game is between the dog and I when we're playing, right? That's the important part where we're trying to get to the dog. It's not having the toy. It's not carrying the toy around. It's not all that stuff. It's about the toy is useful as a tool to play with the handler. So what we like to do is make it as much about the interaction between the handler and the dog as about the object itself, which is an important part of our... If lots of people do things that wind up making their dog very possessive with the toys, which is just a hurdle in all of our training. So people they tease the dog with the toy, the dog lets go, and they make it run, and they hide it behind their back, and they bring it out and hide it. They tease the dog with it that way to make drive for the toy. They do things like hold the dog, and when the dog slides off the toy, they snatch it away and make it run and tease the dog, which makes drive for the object, certainly. It also makes the dog not want to bring the object back to you and not want to let go of it either, right? Because they say, like, I've got this thing, you're going to take it from me, you're going to tease me with it, that sort of thing. So what I try to do as much as possible when the dog's young is let them know that, hey, if you bring an object to me, we'll play. There's a game between us, and the object is a useful tool to play with me. And once, if we can avoid that possession and make drive, and the dog starts to like the game, the interaction between the dog and I, then it makes everything easier. It makes retrieving easier. It makes everything easier. But if every time I give my dog the toy, I have to try to get it back from him, and he doesn't want to bring it to him, and I have to make him bring it to me, and then I have to take it away from him, then anything I gained productive from that repetition is sort of lost in the conflict between the dog and I over getting the toy back from him. So they do something right, they sit or whatever, I give them the toy, yay, good job on the sit, and then we have a little mini struggle while I try to get the toy back from them, right? And so you've kind of lost what you learned, what the dog learned in that lesson. So as much as possible, make it about the game. So what I do here is at the end of the play session, the final time, I simply out the dog, tell him we're all finished. I put the toy away, I give him a piece of food, I pet him, we go for a little stroll. I go, okay, I got it. Next time we play, I'll have the toy. You activate me, and out will come the toy.